guys, sorry for the crappy lighting. I don't know why my lighting's just being real off today. So I decided I was gonna do a little book review of sorts, discussion type video, and I know I've done reviews on this channel previously, but I'm gonna just revamp them a bit and just call them my book discussions because I want you guys to get involved in my videos as well and in the comments down below. So this video may contain spoilers. I'm not too sure, but if it does, I'll put it in the title saying there's spoilers, and then I'll tell you to cover your ears or something. But the books today, and I say books because it's a duology, we're going to be talking about is If I Stay and Where She Went, both by Gail Forman. I'm going to get into the synopsis of these books, and then I'm going to tell you what my opinion on them was. So, If I Stay is about a girl named Mia, and she is a celloist, and I felt like I needed to add that in there because that's a major part of her life. And one day she was driving to her grandparents' house with her family, and they end up getting into a car accident. She ends up in the hospital, in ICU, and she's in this coma, but she's outside of her body. So she thinks she's dead, but she's not dead. And so it's basically her journey of seeing everything while she's in the hospital, and also recounting her past and everything like that. Where She Went, this is the second book to this book, so I'm not going to go too much into it. I don't want to spoil anything just yet. Is Adam, her boyfriend's point of view, and basically how he felt during the whole thing, and it gives you a little more backstory into his life than what was given in If I Stay. So I'm gonna go into the ratings, and then I'll tell you why I liked or didn't like these. Alright, so I gave If I Stay 3 out of 5 stars, I believe, on Goodreads, and then I gave Where She Went 4 out of 5 stars on Goodreads. I preferred this book a lot more than I preferred this book. Basically what I thought of this book was that it was very anticlimactic, and I didn't enjoy it, and there was a lot of hype about this book, and I went into it with this already known hype, and I shouldn't have done that because I was severely let down by the book. The writing style in this book isn't as good as Where She Went. I don't know what made it different, but I didn't like it. I felt like it was just too much, but not enough, if that makes sense. Only a little bit, there's a lot of character building with Mia and everything like that, but there wasn't really much that happened with all the other characters. There was some character building, but not as much as I would like to have. And then I feel like it just rushed into things because I thought the crash was gonna be later on in the book, but it's literally within the first couple chapters, and I felt like that kind of ruined the book, for me particularly, because I wanted there to have been a build up for this crash, but no, it was just kind of just yeah, they're driving along, and then she hears cello playing, and turns out there's a crash. And spoilers, so if you don't want to be spoiled, cover your ears right now. But I thought the whole thing with her parents and her brother dying in this book wasn't as significant as it was in Where She Went. I know it pulled on my heartstrings a bit when Teddy died, but I didn't really feel the connection to the other characters, so it didn't really bother me as much. So overall, I was not too fond of this book, and I probably wouldn't recommend it to other people. Just because I don't like it doesn't mean that you probably won't like it, so if it sounds interesting to you, you should watch it. It just wasn't my cup of tea. So then we have Where She Went, and can I just say, I loved this book so much more than If I Stay. And I've said that 4 times in this video already, but this book was amazing. I definitely loved that it was from Adam's point of view, and I got to know a lot more about him because there wasn't much that I got to know about him during If I Stay, and that's kind of what I really wanted. And I really, really, really loved the fact that they had the build up for renewing their relationship, and it was seriously the cutest thing ever. Spoiler alert, Mia and Adam do get back together, and just her welcome back to everything was my favorite part in the whole entire book, especially when they finally arrive in London. When they finally arrive there and Liz just loses her cool, and in like the good way. And I love how I could see that Adam is just like a person, even though he is this huge like rock star. And it just, this book gave me so many feels, and I just loved it so much. Kind of really disappointed about this first book, but then the disappointment was lessened when I read Where She Went. So I gave this one 3 out of 5 stars and this one a 4 out of 5 stars, and so that would mean that together the books are a 3.5 rating average. I was even thinking about rating this one a 2.5, but I was like, I enjoyed some parts of it. So yeah, if you have read these books, leave in the comments down below your thoughts and opinions on them. If you guys feel the same about these books like me and everything like that. If you like these types of videos and me kind of just talking about my thoughts and opinions of these books, you should give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Leave some video requests down below in the comments and I'll make sure to do them. Until next time, bye guys. Ooh, hey. Or wherever, England, whatever British place, because I definitely want to know if you guys feel the same about me. Also leave some video requests in the down bar comments. That didn't go out as well as I planned. And this book is literally one of the greatest books I have ever read, and I love it so much. This one takes the cake.